So yeah, we are at Kennedy Space Center. It's a bit of a windy day. Due to technical errors.
Apollo 11 flight path. After launch and the jettison of the first and second stages of the Saturn V, the third stage fired its engine, putting the spacecraft into a parking orbit 118 miles above Earth, where final checks were made. The third stage then ignited again to put the craft on a path toward the Moon. For the next 3 days, the astronauts coasted 250,000 miles through space until they fired the engine for the lunar orbit insertion, putting them in orbit around the Moon. This is where the crew split up. Armstrong and Aldrin transferred to the lunar module and slowly descended to the surface, while Collins continued to orbit the Moon in the command module. After its mission on the lunar surface, the lunar module launched from the Moon, timing its ascent to rejoin the command service module in lunar orbit. Once Armstrong and Aldrin transferred back into the command module, the lunar module was released and the command service module ignited its engine to perform the trans-Earth injection, breaking out of its lunar orbit to begin the journey back to Earth. When Apollo 11 reached its entry point in Earth's atmosphere, the service module was jettisoned, leaving only the command module to begin its re-entry back to Earth for splashdown in the Pacific Ocean. Only seconds left for success. "1,300 feet above the moon's surface, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin began their final descent in the lunar module Eagle when they realized they had overshot the predicted landing zone by 3.5 miles. Eagle was running out of fuel and heading straight for a gaping lunar crater filled with large boulders. Armstrong made the decision to take control and fly manually, burning extra fuel while searching for a safe place to land. Normally expected to land with about 2 minutes of fuel remaining, the ship was still 100 feet above the surface when a warning light indicated there was 60 seconds of fuel remaining. They were about 10 feet from the surface when another alarm indicated they were down to a critical 30 seconds of fuel. Moments later, the craft settled onto the lunar surface 4 miles from the planned landing site, with about 20 seconds of fuel remaining. Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Okay, so I'm about to touch the moon. Stay tuned. We're going to the moon. We're filming. It's ridiculous.
The moon rocket.
Seems like graphite. I've touched the moon.